You can see yourself on the outside, but what's going on the inside? And today I'm referring to really the physiology, the body, the vitamins, the minerals. Generally, when things are off, you can feel it. Something doesn't feel right. You may not know what it is, which vitamin, which mineral, but you know something's off. But regardless, I'm a big fan of doing a blood test absolutely every year because I want to know my markers. I want to know, are things the same? Are they improving? Are they getting worse? Because I'm a believer that prevention is better than cure. So if something is going in the wrong direction, I can make changes. I can change my lifestyle. So this time around, when I'm doing my blood test, I see yet again something that reminded me of 2016. My vitamin D was very low. Just very low. It was at 11. And so I'm like, oh, not this again, you know. But I'm so glad I did the blood test because now I have a plan on getting it back up. And then, although I'm not a big fan of anything being injected into me or, you know, anything invasive, basically. Anything invasive, I'm like, let me avoid that as much as possible. I make the exception of that blood test once a year and, vaccine that you might have to take. But other than that, I'll do whatever I can to prevent something that's invasive. But this time around, I realized that the supplements would have taken a very long time to get me to where I need to be. And the reality is supplements in general are, assuming you have a good one, is only 60% effective. So whatever you're taking, 40% probably is not absorbed. And if you're not taking a good supplement, and there are a lot of bad ones out there, you might not be absorbing anything at all or very little. But what the IV drip did, which is, probably closer to 100% or maybe just shy of that, it allowed my D3 to spike up. And now that it's spiked up, I now have to maintain it through supplementation. So even though I'm not a big fan of invasive, sometimes you just have to do things that are not in line with your way of thinking, your belief system. And it's so important not to be attached to that belief system because otherwise the results could just take very, very long. Now, you might say it's a shortcut, but I say I care about my health. So my question to you is, when was the last time you did a blood check?